Roswell, New Mexico, 1947. First UFO military hoax. The entire Roswell incident was a great, giant, massive hoax to get the American people to believe aliens are real and UFO flying saucer technology are not man-made but come from outer space. First, the pictures that came out of Roswell are shots of military men next to flying saucers, a space-age metallic material, and others pictures now lost or destroyed. The first thing is, there are military officers in these pictures, that they were released by the military to the press. It's a national security breach. And second, if any of these officers had released these photos to the press without authorization, they would have been immediately court-martialed at the very least. That didn't happen. Second, the childish and ridiculous nature of these photos. One shows the classic 1940s, 1950s saucers with a car antenna on the top of it, like George Jetson's whip. Then there's just metallic material that's clearly from some sort of balloon or weather monitor. Then there is the accounts from the farmer who found the crash and others involved, and their description of tiny green creatures with big eyes found in the craft. Well, actually, these were shaved rhesus monkeys, painted green. Rhesus monkeys were used by the military to test aircraft, missiles, etc. They were deafened so that the engine noise wouldn't drive them crazy. Then their ears were lopped off so they would fit into the helmet and the craft. I'll spare you the other horrors these monkeys were put through so the military could test its latest war machine. The military was worried in 1947 that people were starting to figure out that the military was testing advanced ether physics, Tesla-based flying saucers. This was a problem mainly because in order to control humans, you must occult technology that will destroy the current petroleum-run New World Order crowd. So they created what has just the beginning of several of thousands of hoaxes, abductions, cattle mutilations, sightings, and Hollywood films and TV shows to convince the world aliens exist and that the technology that the military is testing and is using is space-based and not Earth-based. It's all an elaborate lie. If you are a hoax expert, this should be one of the first hoaxes that you look into. Now I know Roswell has been debunked by many people, but it still remains as the genesis of belief for most Americans that aliens are real and UFOs are not man-made. In a recent poll, 40% of college graduates believe in aliens having visited Earth. College graduates, 40%. Where do you think that started? Where do you think that comes from, folks?